What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Good to see ya. It's been a kind of pretty much admittedly a very shitty day. Don't know how things are going in the personal life, but figure it out tomorrow, I guess. Feel like talking, but we'll see how it goes. So I was like, well, you know what? Let's do some streaming anyway. Do some kind of late night stuff, kill some time. SGDQ is going on, which I completely forgot about, which is funny because a friend of mine's one of the interviewing hosts this year, Yellow Killer B, and I know several people who had got runs in, and I completely forgot that, oh yeah, SGDQ is still a thing this year. It hasn't been promoted at all. They are 2 days away from ending, and they haven't even broken $1 million yet, so yeah, it's not going too well for them. But I was like, you know, I'm going to stream anyway. I'm going to have some fun. Go watch them. I'm going to kill some time before the Final Fantasy VII Remake run comes on tonight, which I want to watch because that game is amazing. I've been playing Ninja Gaiden 2, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to play that right now. I want to play something different. I want to play Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, which is now able to be emulated through CEMU. Let's get this going here. Here we go. So I'm using the newest version, 1.20.2b as in beta. I don't think it's going to show up when you go to game profiles. I think it's not going to show. No, it's not going to. You want to make sure you set for triple core recompiler, thread quantum to 100,000 cycles. That'll make the game actually run decently. There we go. So this is finally able to be emulated. The first level, I'll tell you though, is basically, it slows down a little bit, at least on my computer. I have an RTX 2070, so I got a really super strong GPU, but the processor itself isn't that great. So your mileage may vary, but from what I've been seeing and looking and asking around, it seems like the first level runs a little slow in spots, which I noticed. Like the first couple people you fight, like, you, instead of being 60 frames, you might be like 45 to 50. You know, feel it slow down a little bit. But then the other levels tend to mostly run almost full speed, so it's very, very playable. I also did the infinite karma glitch too, so if you're not familiar with that, check out my YouTube channel. I did an exhibition on it showing you how to do it, explaining it. And to this day, I still get people commenting on my video saying, hey, does it work for this version or of the game or this version? And I'm like, yeah, it said that in the video. It works on all versions. It works on the emulated version that I'm playing right now. It worked because I pulled it off. And then people will say, hey, I confirmed it, like, you know, it's 2020, and, you know, I confirmed it works on the Xbox. I'm like, of course it does. It's like, does no one read? I guess not. So you can see it's playable now. It's running 59 to 60 frames per second. And the colors are not quite right. It's like a little too bright here, but other than that, it's quite playable. I went here earlier, last stream I did. Oops, missed that jump. Last stream I did, I was showing this off because Eris dropped by. And I was showing like CEMU and different things, like how Bayonetta 2 looks like that, because he was wondering like how can you tell if somebody's done an emulated run for Bayonetta 2. And then he was curious about this game, because he was looking for, he'd heard about this being like a good action game. It's like, it's not too bad. But I had updated my graphics driver, but I didn't go through and redo the settings to basically make this run even better, so the game like crashed when I hit this challenge, which it takes a second. Actually, I confirmed before I started streaming that this will load. It hangs for a second, but it'll load through. But yeah, this game got patched. I mean, it's still... Yeah, this is like weird slowdown right here. Too many people on the screen, I guess. I'm also streaming. Like, when I wasn't streaming, it was like running better, but I'm running off the same processor, so that could be part of the problem too. So the problem is this is still the Wii U version, which is still like the glitchiest, buggiest version. And talking with a friend of mine, we actually learned that the best version is the PlayStation 3 version. Xbox 360, when I was routing this game to speedrun it, I learned that it has problems dodging to the right, which is really weird. And the PS3 version actually runs better. Alright, let me try something real quick. I'm still getting really slow. Let's try... this. I'm going to try switching over. I'm actually going to restart the game. I'm going to switch it from OpenGL to Vulkan Render, see if that makes it play a little bit nicer. We'll see if this plays nice. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, it does. If it still keeps playing terrible, I can just fire up the Xbox 360 version. We can still do that, instead of playing the Wii U emulated one. We got options. Yeah, I can't remember what the patches were for this game, though, to be honest, for this version. So something we discovered is that the Wii U version, talking with my friend Crying Devil, who can basically just master this game on Master Ninja, is that if you do a ground slide and then pull out your bow, you can slow down, like, basically slow everything down without using your key, which is like your Nimpo, like your magic that helps clear off a lot of people off the screen. You can do that as many times as you want on the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 version. This is interesting. It's recompiling all the shaders. Why is it doing that? So bizarre. Yeah, so the Wii U, you can do fast arrows like this, where if you try to do that on the Xbox 360 or the PlayStation 3, it enters the slowdown, so you can actually like slow down time without using up any of your magic power, which is kind of funny. So, yeah. So we might as well stop playing the emulated version and fire up the Xbox 360 version. We'll do that instead. I'll get that prepared. Such a shame. It's like, it's weird. It's one of these things where like you go and you play it without streaming, because I'm streaming from the same rig I'm playing on. I don't have like two PCs set up or anything like that, so you go through and you play it offline, it runs great. And then you try to stream from the same computer and it's like, oh no, we ain't doing this. Okay, got that on. 360's turning on. Let's go to El Gato. And it's screwed up. Alright. Yeah, the green bars, that's not good. That means I gotta kill the stream. So hang tight. I will be right back. You might see... I know you're looking at let's put technical difficulties. So if you're hanging out for a second, I'm switching to the Xbox 360 version right now because the emulated version's having problems streaming it, playing from the same computer. I'm trying to get the transcodes because I know not everybody has the best internet, so you can like watch it like 480p or 360, 144 if you have dial-up internet or something crazy. So I might like be starting and stopping the stream repeatedly. Just hang tight. I will let you know what's going on. Like I said, I want to make sure I get the transcodes because I have friends who want to watch my stream and they can't always do it with their internet. So hang tight. I just gotta close OBS, reopen it. I'll be right back.